To our knowledge, none of them have received any complaints either. So without a victim coming forward to complain about a specific person, a specific assault, then we are unable to bring a criminal case.
We've talked to district attorneys across the state, and the answer is very often the same. They've had no cases brought to them by law enforcement. Does that surprise you that your office is not alone?
Considering the way those names got reported and that many of them were deceased individuals and went back so far in time, no, it doesn't surprise me.
Do you think if there had been more details released or timeframes released with those names that some victims might have come forward or cases might have landed on your desk?
I don't really know if I can answer that question. It's mere speculation at this point. But if there is a victim out there, I would urge them to report to law enforcement.
That was Avery Travis reporting. We discovered last year, unless a district attorney asks the state to step in, the Texas Attorney General says it cannot launch his own investigation into clergy abuse. And so far, his office won't confirm anything like that happened. But as investigator Aaron Cargile reveals, citizens are still urging him to step in.
A public information request revealed people are still calling Ken Paxton's office and writing letters.
Dear Attorney General Ken Paxton,
Juliana Kulilap, now a freshman at the University of Texas in Austin, sent this message in the mail last school year when she was a senior at a high school in Frisco.
Children and victims of abuse deserve to see the government put effort into holding their perpetrators accountable.
Her AP government teacher challenged the class to pick an issue they were passionate about changing and write a political leader about it.
A lot of other states were taking their own action against it, so why couldn't Texas?
In the last year, records show 5 different people called the AG's office to report they were sexually abused by clergy. In those cases, the person answering the phone suggested they call local law enforcement or a national group like RAIN, the Rape, Abuse, and National Network, that runs a 24/7 hotline to help victims of sexual assault. Several calls made to the AG's office came from a detective with a North Texas Police Department who kept asking for the AG's help with priest abuse cases involving children. The AG's response, the answer is no, until the district attorney's office requests our assistance. Notes from July of last year say Assistant AG Gabrielle Massey was looking through documents regarding the Catholic priests' investigations to come up with a list with potential cases in each jurisdiction. When we repeatedly asked throughout the last year if the AG's office was